Dave.
And I'm Brad.
And this is the Travelling Brothers Cigar Review. And today, we're going to be out here with the Julius Caesar from J.C. Newman.
Not just any Julius Caesar, Dave. The 1875 135th anniversary commemorative Perfecto!
And you're going to expect a bit of background noise like this car coming past right now. Because we're actually out on the top of, where are we? Gamble State Forest?
We're at the Overlook.
At the Overlook?
Overlooking the over.
Overlooking the over?
Yeah.
It's the town of Frederick, right? So we've been out on a ride and we'll put a little bit of the clip in. You had your GoPro running. So.
I think it was running. But you know how I am with technology.
All right. Well, you had to hit me up with a light, mate.
Oh, hey.
So, lighting cigars in the wind. You can probably hear the wind. It's pretty windy. You want to make sure you've got a nice butane lighter that works well and get it in out of the wind as much as you can.
We're trying to film in location. We're trying to get that Traveling Brothers feel to see what we do on the everyday.
Yeah, but you can't when you're traveling live on location, you can't control the noise and the cars that are backing in and out and the people that are running around. But hey, you know, a cigar's a cigar as long as you enjoy it.
Are we kind of like live news reporters? Like we're on scene?
Mm-hmm.
Not at all. You told me a story about the Julius Caesar.
Mm-hmm.
It had something to do with buying a box for something? What were
Yeah, this cigar was actually in our Cigars for Cigar Noobs video. And it's a really good cigar for cigar noobs. It's not to say that it's a weak cigar or a mild cigar in any sense. It's very flavorful. And as Brad was just saying, it's a Diamond Crown special edition.
It was to commemorate his travel across the Atlantic. No, it's 135th anniversary.
135th anniversary.
This particular cigar is to celebrate that.
Yeah. But I took a box of these to my friend's wedding, and it's the kind of cigar that you can have and just everybody likes.
Yeah, it's a medium-bodied cigar. It is a Dominican cigar made in the Arturo Fuente factory. And it's got, I believe, a Nicaraguan filler and an Ecuadorian wrapper. Very, very smooth. What are you getting on the light up? Besides deliciousness.
A little bit of white pepper. But you know, at the beginning of a cigar, you're always going to get a little bit of that. You want to let your palate settle in. So like I don't ever, we talk about retrohaling a lot, I don't ever retrohale in the first few puffs, so maybe the first 5 or 6 puffs of the cigar. You want to get rid of that crispness that's on the end of the cigar.
I'm shaking my head because I don't retrohale in the first few puffs either. Or at all. My schnoz is broken. And no funkin'. It's really mild, and it's I actually got this cigar recommended to me by Nate at our local lounge, and he said I would absolutely love it because I am a fan of the Perfecto.
I'm going to say leather.
Ooh. Leather, I'm getting that mild spice, and a very, very faint coffee hit. Very faint.
Yeah, mild spices, leather, earthiness, but it's not an overpowering cigar. It's a very smooth, creamy cigar. We should have had one of these while we were down in South Carolina last week.
Yeah, absolutely. If you guys follow our Instagram page, Traveling Bros Cigars, BROS, you saw Dave and I were down in South Carolina, and we hit up a few cigar shops down there. One was great, one was not so great. And,
Tinderbox was great. We went to the Tinderbox.
Absolutely.
We were going to go back and do a review for you guys at the Tinderbox, but we were just having so much fun, we ran out of time. And but if you get down to Myrtle Beach in South Carolina,
yeah, at the mall,
you want to hit up the Tinderbox. Now, was it on Broadway? Was it Broadway?
It was the Broadway.
One of those Broadway malls. Yeah. So Tinderbox, great little cigar, awesome selection. In fact, their humidor was almost half of the half of the building they're in. It was a huge selection of cigars.
Yeah, I got yelled at by my wife because I spent too much time in the humidor. Go figure. They just had a wonderful selection of so many different cigars. I picked up so much. We ended up talking to the husband and wife that runs that location, and they were just nothing but great, more southern hospitality. And it was just nice. We got to sit in the little mall area and got to enjoy a nice smoke, and the girls went shopping and hung out, and we hung out.
Just realized I had my riding glasses on the whole time, so...
I realized it.
Thanks, man. Good of you to tell me.
I just want you to be able to see. You know, you never know. A bird can come flying out and smack you in the face. You'd be protected. I wouldn't be.
What about you? What do you think about this sitting in a nice open space for a change, in the wind, in the cold, having a cigar?
Actually, you know what? I'm pretty good because I dressed for the occasion. I got a nice little nice thermal on.
And how'd you enjoy the ride?
Oh, the nice whippy windies going on.
We'll do some more after this cigar. Bradley's getting very good at it.
Kinda good. As long as you follow the posted speed limits. The ride was wonderful. I mean, we're in the middle of fall here in Maryland, so the trees are barren, but they have a unique beauty of itself. Just driving through, enjoying the sights. I'd like to enjoy more of it if you slow down a little bit.
So what do you make of this cigar?
It's pretty good. It's not getting better though.
I think that it's nicer in the longer.
It's missing something, and I think. And here's the thing: so we're getting more of the Dominican wrapper here, and less of that Nicaraguan filler, which we like because again, it's a smaller ring gauge.
Yeah, I think it's this ring gauge. This is the Perfecto, and so it's short, of course, but it's got that bullet shape to both ends. And so you get a lot of the wrapper to start with and not much of the filler. It's sort of smoothing out in the center. But then I think it's better in a Toro size.
It is. It gives you more of that filler that we like, that cocoa, coffee, espresso, deep, earthy flavors that we like of the Nicaraguan. And not so much of these Dominican wrappers, which for us, at least I can speak for me, it's hit or miss.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think we talked about it once before, the difference between sort of like your Dominicans and your Nicaraguans is the same between beer and craft beer. You get more flavors and more differences occurring in the Nicaraguan blends, right?
Yeah, it seems less commercial.
I think they're trying harder. They're trying to break the box, so to speak. They're trying to break outside the bounds of making it the same all the time.
It's kind of like Budweiser trying to make a craft beer. Or like Dave trying to make a good joke.
He's sitting very close, isn't he?
I just realized I have to follow him back because I'm not allowed to ride on my own, so this may get a little... I take that back. I'm sorry.
So, it's pretty chilly, but get out on your bikes and... get out and have a look around. The world changes when there's no leaves on everything. And it's nice weather, not as many people, although we picked a spot where there's clearly lots of people. Everybody coming up here to look at the view because there's no trees. Yeah, how's it pairing with the Coke?
It's sweet, nice. I mean, it'd be like a sweet wine going with this.
Well, normally I'd have a bourbon with one of these, but of course it's not our choice today while we're riding, but I think maybe something that was less sweet would probably pair a little bit better with it. So I think maybe, something a bit more like coffee.
Oh, Black Rifle coffee would be
a coffee right
awesome
now would be good. We're about to watch an accident occur here because people are impatient.
Speaking of people being impatient, you really don't realize how bad people drive until you get on a bike.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the one thing that I started to notice when just riding is nobody sees you on a motorcycle. I heard everyone talk about it. I heard about it in the safety course, and everyone says just watch, ride like you're invisible, right?
You have to. You got to ride like you're invisible.
But I'm seeing nobody sees you. But I'm very fortunate to have a very, very seasoned writer such as yourself teaching me.
I don't think I can take offense to that.
Such an old writer teaching me how to ride.
I might take offense to that.
And you even up here, you're teaching me a couple tricks on just where to ride, where to sit inside that lane, that little carriage that takes you by, just so that everyone can see you.
Yeah.
Because we were on the road the other day, and I was right in front of Mrs. Dave, and someone cut right in front of us, right in the middle of all four of us riding, and didn't even say anything. I was upset.
Yeah. So, I mean, be careful out there on your bikes. Don't smoke your cigars while you're on your bike, because that'd be a waste of a good cigar.
Oh, I do see people doing that.
Yeah, I see people doing it too. I don't understand it.
Yeah, just going all over the place. I mean, a cheap cigar might work, but who smokes those?
Well, I mean, just sitting up here in the wind, up here, half this cigar is getting blown away by the wind. I'm not getting to enjoy it.
Well, speaking about that, Dave, you want to cut out? Let's finish up this a little bit, enjoy the view a little bit, finish our drinks, and come back and see how the cigar finishes.
Yeah, sure. Catch you in a minute. Well, g'day travelling brothers, we're back. We're getting down to the end of this Perfecto, and I'm going to say, really enjoyed the centre, not so much enjoying the ends. I think these cigars are better in a straight cut, like a Robusto,
A Toro.
a Toro. I think this comes in a Churchill too, is quite good. But I think...
What you're trying to say, bigger is better, Dave?
well, it's all relative, mate.
Wife said the same thing.
Like I said, that's 6 inches, right? No?
You've been telling people that?
Is that 6 inches?
Yeah.
So we're going to head back out and ride. Finish this up now. I know it's been a real short one, and there's been lots of noise, but hey, that's life, right? So get out, get yourself one of these. I personally would probably go a Robusto, not a Perfecto.
Yeah, bigger is better, definitely, with this.
With this one, bigger is better.
But you know what? In the cold, with a beautiful view like this, some things in life are best
Kept short.
kept short. Like this video.
So you mean it's good to have a quickie?
For you, maybe.
Well, that's all from me.
And that's all for me.
We'll catch you later.
Remember, like, subscribe, and you'll find the link below for this wonderful Julius Caesar from the J.C. Newman Cigar Company. I'll have a link down there for a famous smoke. Go ahead and pick yourself up some and help support the channel.
Absolutely. And Luke.